another lesson. If you're ever invited anywhere, let's just get right into it. You know, the roommates, Hafif, or whatever the guy name is, been on his rounds and interviews with people, and the way that guy he talk like he's an orator. Because whenever you ask him a question, he never answer it succinctly. And I say that to say this: if you being invited to people interview and stuff like that, to have interviews and podcasts, you need to find out the terms and the interview. You don't want to go to the interview and find out that you're going to be sitting down with other people, and especially people you don't know or people you're unaware of, and or even worse, people you don't like. You need to be like, okay, is this going to be a one-on-one interview? Is this going to be a group interview? Or the like. I don't want to do no collaborations. I don't want to do none of that stuff. Because you don't really need the people. You can do it on your own. It's just going to take some time and grind. Especially if you can't answer questions succinctly, and if you're going to be babbling on like this guy, what's the point? You might as well just stick to your own show. It's very unprofessional, and a lot of people in the business are unprofessional, or in life in general, and you have to keep that in the forefront of your mind. Yeah, if you want to grow your brand quickly and stuff, you do interviews and collaborations. But me, I prefer the organic type. It grows slowly but surely, one subscriber at a time. Who knows? You might blow up or whatnot, but you don't need to be collaborating or going on other people's platforms. You don't need to be holding interviews. You don't really need to be asking people shit. Because most of the time, people's opinions are very biased. And it's funny, it depends on how that individual feel as well. Especially when it comes to the opposite sex. Your face could probably be too flat or round, or your jaw not chiseled enough. The tonality of your voice, or you could have a nose hair sticking out, or a pimple on your face, or something, and you're already disqualified. That's neither here nor there. But just remember, you don't need the people. Do it on your own. Because watching the interview with Hafif, and he was talking over, and he was being passive aggressive, and he was belittling. And the young lady take it on the chin like a champion. And let this be a lesson on what not to do. Because if you just full of yourself, it gonna show every single time. And I think people start to realize that this guy just full of himself. And one thing I've noticed with a lot of people that claim to be religious, they just self-satisfying and gratifying. And they only really just like to hear themselves talk. Very few listen more and talk less. When we know with those kind of individuals, especially the very religious one, they talk more than actually listen. You've been taught.